What are the top questions I get when helping other buyers move to Burlington? As at the end of the day, there's about 7 frequently asked questions I get asked all the time about buyers looking to move to Burlington. And if one person's interested, my guess is you are as well. So in today's video, we're going to be covering my top 7 frequently asked questions about living in Burlington, Ontario. Hey guys, so welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be answering those 7 frequently asked questions I get asked all the time when helping other buyers move to Burlington. And if you're a buyer looking to move to Burlington, feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to help you out on your home buying process. But other than that, I won't waste any more of your time. Let's just jump on into the very first question I get, and that is Burlington a safe space to live? Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably already have an answer for this, so I won't spend too much time here, but the quick answer is yes, as Burlington is a part of Halton's region, and Halton's region has been rated the safest spot in Canada for the last 23 years in a row for any region with more than 100,000 people. And that's for violent crime, that's for non-violent crime, as well as just the overall crime index. So no matter where you're living in Burlington, you can be rest assured that you're living in a safe community. So then the second question I get asked most often is, how bad is the traffic? Is there any areas to avoid? Now, typically when another buyer is asking this, they're usually asking about a particular area in a particular home that they're interested in. And since I don't know what home you're interested in yet, I thought we would look at Burlington as a whole. So overall, Burlington, as you probably know, is a car-dependent city. So you're going to be relying on a car for the majority of your transportation needs. And therefore, there are a couple problem spots in Burlington. And if you don't know it, you can actually go onto Google Maps and look at the historic trends for where the traffic problems occur. So overall, there's really 3 main areas you want to avoid when living in Burlington. And the very first spot you probably want to avoid during rush hour times, if you can, is the highways, which is the 403 and QEW, as when it passes Burlington, these highways are merged and therefore they split at the end of Burlington just around Branch Street. Now this is great as it offers easy access to both highways from Burlington's entrances. However, it does create a bit of a bottleneck during those rush hour times, and that Branch Street where it splits from the QEW and the 403 can definitely see some bottlenecks all the way backed up until Appleby Line. Then the next problem area in Burlington would have to be downtown Burlington, just along Lakeshore and Branch Street, as while there is some areas that are expanding in road width, typically along Branch Street and just along Spencer Smith Park, you are going to find a lot of traffic backed up and only will continue to get worse as more high-rises get put up in Burlington's downtown core, causing just more population, a higher density of people looking to get around the city. And then the third problem area I want to notice is, while I live in North Burlington, so Branch Street, Lakeshore really doesn't affect me on a day-to-day basis. One street in particular does, and that happens to be Appleby Line. As overall, I try to avoid Appleby as much as possible, as I find that traffic really backs up along Appleby Line during the rush hour times. So instead, I try to either take Walker's Line or Burloak to avoid a bit of that traffic. Now, if you're interested in learning about what the traffic's like in a particular area or a home you're interested in, feel free to send me a message. I'd be happy to answer that question for you. So if you don't know where that particular home is you want to buy yet and just looking to figure out where the best areas are, this next question will be at, and that is, where are the best neighborhoods in Burlington? So immediately that comes to mind, that's Shore Acres in Roseland, right along Lakeshore, and it offers some beautiful, stunning waterfront properties as well as some older homes on mature lots with a lot of newer builds that maybe have torn down that old bungalow and put up someone's dream home. But truthfully, it all depends on what you're looking for, as you'll find some larger lots definitely in Roseland and Shore Acres. However, if you're looking for more of that modern home, you're probably better to find in a neighborhood like Alton Village, the Orchard, or Tansley. Then if you're looking for more a mature neighborhood that allows you a bit better walking access to some amenities, South Burlington, like downtown's Burlington, like Central or Maple is great for that, or even Aldershot for that matter. And then finally, I know a bunch of people moving to Burlington are very family oriented and want to make sure they have a great community for schools, parks, and other amenities offering their kids, and therefore the Orchard, Head Forest, Alton, and Palmer are all great areas to live in Burlington. So overall, Burlington has no bad areas, and if you're interested in learning what area may be best for you, feel free as well to send me a message. I'm always happy to discuss with you and figure out which areas in Burlington would best suit you. So once you're ready to call Burlington home, one of the next logical questions I get asked all the time is, what are the fun activities or what do the locals do when living in Burlington? And Burlington offers a wide variety of different activities, whether you guys are just a young couple, an expanding family, or maybe empty nesters looking to downsize, as Burlington offers a wide variety of different fun outdoor activities with golf courses throughout its neighborhoods like Millcroft Golf Club or Tyandaga, but it also has some great hiking trails and walking paths along the lake with Spencer Smith Park as well as Bronte Park, and then you have some beautiful tended gardens in Royal Botanical Gardens. Now, not to mention that Spencer Smith is also home to a wide variety of some of the biggest festivals going on in the Burlington area, like the Sound of Music, Rib Fest, the Food Truck Festival, and more. So talking about food festivals, one of my personal favorite things to do in Burlington is to go grab a great bite to eat at some local restaurants. So that's the next question I get, and that is, where are the best spots to grab a quick bite to eat? Now, there's a laundry list of places I could give you, but for simplicity's sake of this video here, I've broken it down into some categories. So the very first category is a breakfast. So if you're looking for just a quick grab and go, you can either go to JC's Hot Bagel House, or you can go to the Bagel Barn, which are two great spots to grab a bagel sandwich and start your day on the go. Or if you're looking more for a sit-down restaurant, you can visit Pure and Simple, my favorite breakfast spot to sit down and grab one of their skillets. And if you're more looking for a lunch opportunity, you can visit Goody's Restaurants, which is one of the OG sub places I used to go on a regular basis. My favorite thing to get there is the large chicken gyro. Other than lunch, some great spots for dinner is Beer Town, which is a great spot to grab a few drinks with the buddies and grab some yummy food. Or if you're looking for more of a formal, nice date night out, Spencer's at the Water is perfect for a beautiful 5-star dining experience with Lake Ontario views. And then finally, just a couple sweet treats you might enjoy is one, my personal favorite, Sunshine Donuts. I'm a massive sucker for donuts, and Sunshine Donuts has the best donuts I've ever tried, so would highly recommend them. But you can also visit Lolo's Chocolate Bar and Sweet House to pick up some yummy festival pastries or macaroons in Burlington's Village Square. So other than the food spots, of course, another important question I get asked from expanding families or young families is, what are the schools like in Burlington? So overall, Burlington does have a great academic support system for its residents, with its schools routinely ranking above the provincial averages. If you want to learn more about an individual school, I'll make sure to leave Fraser's Institute's rankings down below. But other than the academic performance, all of Burlington schools offer a wide variety of different extracurricular activities, whether that's in the sports like basketball, volleyball, or football, but also you have the arts, whether that's a band or theater, for something for everyone to do. And then the final most common question I get is, how expensive is it to live in Burlington and to buy a home in Burlington? Well, overall, if you're interested in the real estate prices, I'd recommend you go check out my link in the description, where you can go find homes that match your criteria, as everyone's real estate prices is going to be different, whether you're looking for a condo in downtown Burlington or a 4-bedroom detached home up in North Burlington. So go check that out. And if you're interested in learning more about the living costs in Burlington, Ontario, that's the next video I'd actually recommend you go check out, as I have a full video breaking down the cost of living in Burlington, Ontario compared to Ontario as a whole, so you know what to expect, what the premiums you have to pay if you're wanting to live in Burlington. So other than that, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you're looking to move to Burlington and want a professional's help, feel free to send me a message. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day.